Okay, so what I did here was, just take some of the figures that were on the shelves over there, and I'll show you in a minute what I did. But I took those figures on the shelf near my bed, the big one, before, a little after the CD holder and everything. As you can see, the one that's under the pictures and everything. But what I did is I took the figures from there and moved them over to here and then behind here as well. As you can probably see, you have to move some figures now a little bit just to see them more proper. But yeah, I took some of the figures and put them behind here, basically, and as well as put some, over here and everything, and then of course up here, did a little bit of sorry about that. Did a little bit of rearranging, spring rearranging, just little small spring rearranging, if you will. So like I said, I took the figures, these figures here that you're looking at, used to be on that shelf right there where you see the, where the big Twilight is and the Optimus is. That's where they used to be. And then I just moved them over here along with some of the figures in the back that were on that other big shelf. It's right there. And I'll show you what I did, like I said, in a moment. But basically, I just took all the figures and stuff and rearranged some stuff. And now over here, I have a little bit more access to things I've been wanting to read again. Like, I got my Bearstein Bear books, big chapter books, and first timers. And then some of the comics I didn't have room for just yet, I had to put over here. So, along with my yearbooks and stuff. So, there's still a few comics left in here that I could move around out in the future. And then, like I said, I just got a lot of stuff I moved. So, I just got a lot of stuff I moved, like I just moved that. So, but yeah, just some changing there. And then what I did, that I'm going to show you real quickly. So like I said, some of those figures, some of those figures, like I said, used to be here. Like they used to be right here, like the Celestia figure that glows along with the Twilight and the Spike. And then over here was the Funko figures. So what I did is I just changed it up so I can have the books out again. Because I used to have them like this before, before I changed it up for the figures. But I figured I'm just going to keep, bring out what I want to display. I might do that over time and stuff. And, it's not that I don't want to display those or anything. It's just I feel like, just going, changing up a little, some things, kind of making things fresher or refreshed or something. But anyway, as you can tell, I went and took a lot of the books I have, a lot of the like graphic novels, collection books and all that, and comics and everything, and put them here, as well as some comics here, like some of these, if I can pull them out, are some of my Wildcat comics, like here. So it's a little bit of a tight squeeze, if you will, but it's fine. Some of the Spider-Man, Amazing Civil War. And then, like I said, got some Wildcat comics. Even the first one, or one of the first ones anyway. And of course, got my other comics like Rogue and then Spider-Man comics and all that. And then some cartoon ones like Uncle Scrooge and all that. And like I said, Spider-Man and all that. And then Looney Tunes right there. And then down here, I got some more comics. Some X-Men. Of course, Extreme X-Men and regular X-Men. Like this is the Gamut and Rose on that one. And then, of course, some other stuff as well, like Laugh Olympic comics. It's pretty cool. And like more comics here, like here's the Superman comic, the Death of Superman one. Got some more X-Men. And the wedding one, this one right here is the wedding one with that I brought out. And got some G.I. Joe Transformer crossover comics, more X-Men. Classic G.I. Joe Transformers from Marvel. Basically the series that Car just did a bit of a retrospective on. That's the Dreamwave version. See what I mean? All these different versions, which is pretty cool. And then a lot of it, like I said, a lot of X-Men. Most of this I think is X-Men. Let me check. So I got some Superman and Supergirl in here. And X-Men #1, it looks like. That's the one that was promoted. I think that's #1, I think, yeah. And my second cousin, Joe Rosas, actually inked that one. It's one of them, one of many he inked. And of course, just some other stuff, mostly all X-Men after that. And like I said, mostly everything, like everything here is, all Superman, DC, and Wildcats and stuff. Well, yeah, Wildcats and stuff. And well, actually, the Wildcats are up here, is what I'm saying. But mostly everything here is like DC, Laugh Olympics, stuff like that, and Superman comic. And then, of course, Transformers and all that from Marvel to Dreamwave. And down here, make sure I got some time left. And down here, I added my UK collection book right there, as well as put some of the smaller books over here, if you will. And in here, I have the last Ronin books for issues, along with the adaptation of Hey There, Yogi Bear. Right there, that's the original Golden Key adaptation of Hey There, Yogi Bear. And like I said, if you take a look a little bit better, just a bunch of stuff, but a lot of comics and things, so it's really cool. So yeah, but basically, yeah, I just did a bit of rearranging and stuff, and just kind of switch things out. And then I took the Funko figures that were here and I put them over here. And then, like I said, I took some of the figures that were there, put them in the closet over there, along with the figures that were there, like the glow-in-the-dark ones and all that. Like, well, not the glow-in-the-dark ones, but the figures that would, where you touch the hooves, they would glow. Put them over there, put them in there as well. So, but anyway, just wanted to show you a little bit of a change around. Got to where now I have more access to comics if I want to, read them and possibly review them. So let me know what you guys think, and I am out.